the foot cycle. The Eagles getting hurt my soul.
Welcome to The Perspective. I'm your host, C. Towns, co-host Mr. Ed, my other co-host Nate G. And G.
What's going on, y'all? All right, so first of all, I just want to say shout out Jay Black, shout out to all the fans. You guys been showing us so much love, giving us so much love. We appreciate all the likes, we appreciate all the shares, all the love y'all giving us on all our social media platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. We appreciate everybody who's been subscribing to our channel on YouTube. Like we love it, we appreciate it. Let's keep this thing going. Let's build. Let's grow together. Yeah, man, let's do this. Again, shout out Jay Black. Shout out to all the fans. We love y'all. We appreciate all y'all.
Jay Black, shake my hand. Mr. Ed, let's go.
All right, let's start with the Eagles in Tampa Bay.
Ha!
You know, it's
Who was right?
And listen, it's rough when you have to eat humble pie, or when you got a little salt mixed in. That's even worse. So I'm gonna have to give all credit and all props to my man C. Towns. He picked it, he called it. Hurt my heart. Hurt my heart. But gotta do it. We gotta do it. We real. It's what happened. It went down the way it went down, and then we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna give our perspective on that.
I just want to start out with, first thing I said was the Eagles had to put up over 21 to 24 points. It had to happen. They had to. Nick Foles, I said it, I don't know what's going on. He's just not the Nick Foles of the playoffs. I don't know me. I don't know. And Ryan Fitzpatrick, I don't know. He's beside himself.
Listen, he's out of this world right now. When you're putting up stats that no other quarterback has ever done, we talking about from Tom Brady when he threw for over 5,000 yards and 50-some touchdowns to Dan Marino. We go down the list. Warren Moon. He's done what no other quarterback has done in this league ever before, and that's 2 back-to-back 400-yard games, accompanied with 4 touchdowns in each game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Lights out, don't even begin to touch on.
Let me just say this. Ryan Fitzpatrick is playing out of his mind right now. It's not making any sense right now. I feel like I am dreaming right now. I feel like I'm in a nightmare right now because my birds went down the way that they did against Ryan Fitzpatrick of all quarterbacks. He has been a journeyman quarterback for like 14 years. This is like his 7th different team. He has been inconsistent as all hell, which is why he's a journeyman. And for whatever reason, in this system and Tampa Bay's offense, yeah, he's just playing out of his mind. I don't know. You know, what got into his system.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Weapons make
Deshaun Jackson and Mike Evans is loving him.
Yeah.
Weapons make the
And
difference.
actually, now that I think about it, Ryan Fitzpatrick, this might be the most talented team he's ever played, that he's ever had.
My question for you two is, what happens with Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston is...
He's a backup.
He's a backup.
He's a backup.
Just like that.
He's a backup.
Jameis Winston's starting job has been taken from him by a journeyman, by another backup, by a backup journeyman. Right. His job is done. That's it.
Jameis Winston, I mean, he's at, his 3rd year in the league?
Jameis Winston? Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he didn't show me anything that made me believe that he...
Maybe it's 4. I think it's 4.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't shown me anything so far to make me believe that he should get his job back or he should be the person that Tampa Bay hits their future to. I mean, they may have to hold on to Ryan Fitzpatrick for a couple of years if he can continue to play like this until they can find a quarterback of the future. Because I don't think I don't think Winston is hit.
Yeah.
I really don't.
James,
What?
as the number 1 overall draft pick out of Florida State, you know, what was that, 2014? He has been a complete utter bust. He has done nothing to show that he is a franchise quarterback that you can build around to win in this league. He has done nothing. He doesn't rally anybody. He doesn't make anybody better. He doesn't galvanize the troops. He has done absolutely nothing in the NFL as the number 1 overall draft pick out of Florida State to solidify any position, especially the quarterback position. So his job has been taken from him by Ryan Fitzpatrick.
So now that we do know Carson Wentz is back. What do y'all think?
All right. First, before we go there, real quick, I just want to say, all that being said, the Eagles still had a chance at the end to come back and win this game. I do believe, I blame it all on the coaches, right? Head coach in particular. I believe he should have came out from the first half, in the second half. As soon as the second half started, hurry up offense, let him run his RPOs out with hurry up offense. I think he would have had more success earlier. They were able to come back.
And they ran the ball 3 straight times.
And then when you get down and close to the goal line, you wasted a lot of time running the ball 3 straight times. At that point, you live and die with Nick Foles, put it in his hands. He got you that far, he got you down there.
Yeah.
All right. Basically, you want anything else anybody has to say about it?
Yeah. So speaking of Nick Foles and the offense, Nick Foles. Okay, Nick Foles is not playing well. He's not. But the reason why I had thought that Nick Foles was going to win that game is because we've all seen either great Nick Foles or bad Nick Foles, and we all know that Nick Foles he needs time to get acclimated to the offense, to build camaraderie with the offense, to build chemistry with the offense, to get a rhythm, to be a good quarterback in the NFL. So I was hoping that it'll come game 2. It did not. But with that being said, like who he was passing to was terrible. Perkins is the third string tight end.
Yeah.
Dallas Goedert.
I didn't know
Dallas
that.
Goedert. The tight end that's supposed to be the backup to Zach Ertz, the second string tight end has done nothing, and he was supposed to be like the next big thing. Next to Zach Ertz, he's done nothing.
Did he even see the field?
No, he did not.
Yeah.
I want to say it's karma because you shouldn't have stole. But that's one story. That's another story. Let's talk about this Chiefs Steelers game. We gotta talk about Patrick Mahomes. This man went off.
He did.
Listen,
I'm shocked at what I see.
10 touchdowns 2 weeks.
when we talk about
Crazy.
the high school kid a few weeks ago who scored 10 touchdowns in one game, right? And we were talking about how amazing that is on any level. And then to have a guy come in a pro game, right? Go for 6 touchdowns, right? We had 5 incompletions, but 23 to 28, and he still have a perfect quarterback rating. I don't know how that's possible. No interceptions, 6 touchdowns.
23 out of 28?
Yes.
He might be
23, 28, 326, 6 touchdowns?
He might be the next Tom Brady. We'll see. He might just be. I mean, the way that this young fella is playing out of Texas Tech in his second year in the league, he's playing unbelievable.
I believe in Pat Mahomes.
You want to know who really loves him right now? Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This had to be the first time I've ever seen Travis Kelce catch more balls, 20+ yards or more.
Yeah.
Alex Smith was a good quarterback, but he just never.
We knew he was
that. I'm a nickel and dime you all day.
We knew he was a beast. Now we know for sure Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce,
He's a monster. He's the boogeyman now.
He's trying to go for Gronkowski as
Oh no! In my opinion, Travis Kelce is a top 3 tight end in this league. He's always He's battling for one with Gronkowski in the winger. He's always been a beast, but now he's going to turn into a monster with catching balls thrown by Mahomes.
You know, one thing I want to point out, after week 1, the whole Le'Veon Bell saga that's going on, they were talking about the locker rooms being affected, oh no, we're fine. And then they even started downplaying Le'Veon Bell, saying that this backup, Connor, was, he's next on, he's going to do something. No, you want to know what lets me know that he's not next on? Big Ben had 60 attempts. 60. He is missing Le'Veon Bell. And the fact, I mean, don't get me wrong, 60 attempts is a bit much, but the fact that he didn't throw an interception, you throw the ball 60 times and not turn it over, that's a big deal.
That was an old AFL game. They was just airing it out.
Yeah. That don't make any sense. Like,
They need Le'Veon Bell back.
Mike Tomlin and the offensive coordinator, y'all cannot allow y'all franchise starting quarterback to throw for 60 times. That is ridiculous.
Throwing the
That's-
ball 60 attempts,
That's unheard of. That is ridiculous.
Well, and then remember they played from behind.
Mahomes is less than half of that.
Yeah, bro, that's another
you
story.
can't. Like, who does that? Like, what kind of game plan does he
Listen
draw up?
to this stat.
It doesn't make any sense.
Patrick Mahomes had 326 yards, 6 touchdowns, right? Only had 28 attempts. Big Ben, 60 attempts, 452 yards, 3 touchdowns. But the running back for the Steelers, Connor, only had 8 attempts.
Yeah, that don't make any sense.
Patrick Mahomes did all these stats, and his running back had 18.
Well, listen.
That's inexcusable.
It is, but Kansas City jumped on them early, right? And often. You see the score, 42 points. They were on them early and often.
And the Steelers tied it up at half. It was 21-21 at half. It's no that when basically it was 0 going into the third quarter. That means you're starting over. Run the ball. Now, granted, Connor is not Le'Veon Bell, but my point is they need that man back.
They need him back because not only obviously what he can do in the run game, but you don't lose anything passive when he's in the game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He can give you big plays out of the passing game. So
Yeah, it doesn't make
They're
sense.
missing him. They're missing him. Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown was upset. They didn't even show up to practice on Monday.
I'm
What's
gonna
your
say
thoughts
this.
on that?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. They better not end up doing what Oakland did to Khalil Mack, giving that man up,
Oh, man.
giving that man up and seeing
Listen,
how great he is.
listen.
We're going to get to Khalil
I
Mack.
said we get there right now. I said we get there right now.
Listen.
We'll get there in a second.
Le'Veon Bell, you better pay that man.
Pay him.
He is
And
the
I don't-
best.
And I don't know who doing what to Antonio Brown, but they didn't get it together.
Yeah.
They didn't get their lives together.
So you're pissed. So you're pissed off. In my opinion, the best running back / catching running back in the league, and then you pissed off Antonio Brown, who
That means at this point,
who
it's
are
no
1
more
and 2,
Le'Veon.
who are like 1 and 2 in their position in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
Like they're literally that locker room. That team is literally imploding before us in the beginning of the season.
Because before everybody was questioning Le'Veon Bell, but in fact, Antonio Brown didn't show up. I don't care that they lost. Something's going on.
that
You know what's going on? You know what's going on? You know what's going on? Everybody's trying to act like they are okay with like the cliches. Oh, we're gonna be fine as a team. We're gonna move on. Next man up.
No,
No, Antonio Brown like no. We need
love
our
But you know why?
We need our brother.
Le'Veon Bell being gone is hurting Antonio Brown. Because if they don't respect the run, they don't have that extra man. They don't have that safety.
And they have to respect him once again in the passing game. So a safety has to.
Antonio Brown,
The linebacker can't come out of the
That's a good
Think
point.
about that. Big Ben had 60 attempts. AB only had 9 receptions. When the man would get 17 receptions, with Big Ben throwing the ball 40 times.
You wanna know why? Because their offense right now.
No run game.
Now,
Their
Juju had a big game.
We only had
Their offense right
we had
now.
13 receptions.
Their offense right now is one dimensional.
Yes.
Defenses know we don't have to respect the run game. They're not running the ball. Le'Veon Bell is out. All they're gonna do is just chuck it down the
But
field.
see, that's the thing. Even when Pittsburgh lined up in shotgun, even if they didn't run the ball, Le'Veon Bell was a threat to come out of that backfield catching the ball.
Exactly.
Safety
He was
has
such a
to.
great-
They
he
had
has
to
to
play
be
the
respected.
safety in the
You
line.
have to respect that.
He's such a great catcher running back. You would have.
I can't imagine. It reminds me of when you go back in the day when Dallas. When Dallas had Emmitt Smith, and they for whatever reason they didn't.
Well, talk about the glory years. I like hearing
Yeah,
about.
you need to hold on to them because it's been a long time. I understand.
Been a long time.
So when Dallas had Emmitt Smith, they didn't respect his volume, what he was bringing, and he sat out, and they were losing, and they couldn't get on the phone quick enough to get him back and in the locker room. They had to do the same thing with Le'Veon Bell.
Sometimes, listen. Sometimes you might have to overpay a guy, just so that the team can maintain their success running, passing, that camaraderie, that chemistry.
For me,
You can't be a one-dimensional
for me,
offense.
it's a no-brainer.
You have to pay that man.
If
You
I'm
have to
paying
do it.
$14 million for 1 year, I'll pay $14 million for 3. You know what I mean? Give him a contract. Give him a contract.
I think this is a perfect segue to speaking about players
One of the
that need
dumbest.
to be paid.
One of the
Y'all
listen,
already know what I'm about to bring
listen.
up.
I am
Khalil Mack.
before you break off. I haven't
Khalil
seen
Mack.
the last time I seen this much ineptitude when it comes to getting rid of star talent was when Chip Kelly was running the Eagles, right? And he ran 2 wide receivers out of town, both of them coming off
And running back.
1,800
Don't
yards
forget
receiving
LaShawn McCoy.
and 10. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get there. So this is them 2, 10 touchdowns. He run them out of town and then run one of the best running backs. Not only is he one of the best, but one of the best for the system he's running.
Mm-hmm.
And get a guy who was not a fit at all.
You want to know what's crazy? They showed the stats today. I posted it on the Perspective channel on Instagram and Twitter. Khalil Mack has just as many sacks as every defensive player on the Raiders.
Yes.
That's crazy. By himself.
Yeah.
By
He has
himself.
just as many interceptions
I'll just say,
as every player on the Raiders. He has a touchdown that the Raiders don't have defensively.
I posted this last night on the Perspective Twitter page. Hopefully everybody saw that. Khalil Mack, in my opinion, is the defensive player of the year. No. In my opinion, Khalil Mack is the defensive player of the year. It is his award to lose. He is that much up and away better than everybody else defensively. That man is going to win defensive player of the year in week 2. I said it. Week 2. He's going to win.
Help me out here. Who was the pass rusher? He's the pass rusher and linebacker down in Houston.
Oh, J.J. Watt?
I haven't seen a player this dominant on defense since we had a healthy J.J. Watson in the league. His last year healthy.
Yeah.
Right? Where he's so disruptive. In all facets of the game. Remember, he was intercepting the ball.
Interception. Fumbling. Pass deflections.
He was doing everything. Khalil Mack is doing the same.
We all know the top 3 defensive players when it comes to the line is Khalil Mack, J.J. Watt, and Von Miller. Without those 3 are easily 1A, 1B, and C.
Yeah, he's having a good year too,
Von Miller.
Checking him out.
And then let's talk about the fact that Seattle had to go get that tackle.
Yeah.
I pray for that man. He had Von Miller week 1.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack week 2.
That's a bad dose. That's a bad dose.
That's not fair at all.
Back-to-back weeks, yeah, for that man. Yeah, but no, yeah, like Khalil Mack, you have to account for that man. Every possession, every single play on
with
offense.
multiple.
Even when he's double teamed, it don't matter. He gets
That's
through.
right.
He gets through the
You got to
quarterback.
account for somebody with 2 to 3
You
of
can
the
put
offensive
3 people.
personnel every set. You can't do anything. You can't run
If you
anything.
watch the game, they couldn't run to his side.
You couldn't do
They
anything.
couldn't roll out to that man's side.
And
That
everybody
whole
else,
side was benefiting
all
from it.
night long is getting single, man up, and if you beat that a couple times,
You saw it during the game when Von Miller almost had Russell. Russell got away, but everybody on that defense is loving Khalil Mack because
Khalil
he's
Mack is
able to
making
do it.
everybody's life so much easier.
Because don't get me wrong, the Bears D-line was good last year. It was not trash.
No.
It was pretty good last year.
but it's
But
Khalil Mack
now,
just made it
outstanding.
amazing.
It's outstanding.
Like I said before, when offenses are preparing to play the Bears defense, you have to account for that man. Every possession, every snap, every play, because he's going to be running all over that field. He's going to be everywhere. He's going to be causing disruptions from the time the game starts to the time the game ends. That man is a monster.
My memory,
It is
if
his.
my memory serves me correct, I believe we get Tampa Bay the Bears this year. Right?
I think, yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to go back to play how old Ryan Fitzpatrick
Well,
is.
we will find out then. We will find out.
If Ryan Fitzpatrick does what he does, hold on. If Ryan Fitzpatrick does what he's been doing against that defense and Khalil Mack, I I'll give it to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like, okay, you know what? I'll give it up. This journeyman quarterback is no longer a journeyman quarterback.
Here's the question.
He's figured it out.
Can a journeyman quarterback make the Hall of Fame off one season?
Oh,
He
nah,
continues to
nah,
play like this.
Only way that would
He
work
said-
is if he became a journeyman that literally.
If he won the Super Bowl.
won the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay's not doing it. Well, let's get back to the other side of the ball. What's going on
With
with
Russell Wilson in Seattle, right?
Like that's.
Well, I mean, I think we still hold them to the level of the team that went to back-to-back Super Bowls, and that team is not there anymore.
You know, we got what 2 names left on that defense.
Yeah,
Wagner,
yeah.
Wagner, who's not playing,
Yeah,
but they got Earl Thomas, who doesn't even want to play for Seattle. I mean, granted, he's suited up,
Yeah.
but if you're mentally not wanting to be somewhere,
yeah. And where's your running back, right? The best weapon he has is Baldwin. He's out.
he's out too.
You know what I mean? That's his best weapon on offense. They're just not the team. I mean, but we still kind of hold them in that high regard. But they're just not to be true.
Listen,
They're not that team. Not even close.
A couple years ago, what was that? 2014, 15. That Super Bowl that they were gonna win.
That was 2015.
Yeah, 15 and whatever. That Super Bowl against
Decision
yeah, that Super Bowl against the big bad Pats on that goal line. So win the game. All you gotta do is run it. And at that time, with the best running back in the game, Marshawn Lynch, where he initiated contact, he loved contact.
Talking about the play before, the fact that he rushed 4 yards to
Right.
get to
The
the
play
line.
He
before,
loved
talking
it.
about the whole game. They couldn't stop him the whole game.
Why would you not run the ball to win the
The
chip?
worst coaching decision in
Makes
the
no
history of
sense. And
football.
ever since then,
They never recovered.
ever since then, what has Seattle been?
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
Because listen, that's gonna play a psychological play on your team. Like that's gonna be in your team's psyche forever. You
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying? Like,
I'm pretty sure they were thinking it because most of the people that were watching were thinking it. They didn't give the ball to Lynch just because they didn't want him to star in that situation, right? That's the only reason. I mean, when I'm watching, I'm like, what? They didn't want him to get the credit for
That's
the
exactly
win,
what
the
it was.
victory, or what? And if you feel that way, if you feel your coaches made a decision just to take some shine off of any individual player, it has to break your psyche as a player. And you start
for years to come.
yeah,
For
so,
years to come.
So when it's time to re-sign or give maybe a team discount or rework a contract, nah.
I feel like after that they got cheap. They didn't want to pay Richard Sherman or Cam Chancellor. Because don't get me wrong, that offense was good. Russell Wilson and Lynch, but what got them there was defense.
Yes.
Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, they set the tone. And then they had young Wagner at linebacker.
That defense was so nasty. That defense was ridiculous.
They were good, but they didn't want to pay them for some reason. I don't know. But to wrap up things, let's go over what everybody is scheduled for the perspective. We're starting on Wednesday, September 26th. We will be in studio. Pardon our regular attire. We're not up to where we normally would be. We wanted to go live for the fans and everyone that showed the love.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Everything.
Yes, we do.
So, starting off Wednesday, we'll be dropping 2 segments on the NFL. Thursday, any hot topics that go on. Friday is the special segment called The Town's Perspective. Upcoming high school athletes, football, basketball, whatever. We want to show love for the youth, give them support and give them a platform to show, look, we pay attention. Saturday will be on college football. Every Saturday we will post recapping last week and making predictions on the big games.
We are breaking down everything.
Sundays, we do not drop episodes. So we will be dropping episodes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Monday through Saturday,
Stay tuned.
you'll be able to hear our perspective. Want to go ahead and take us out?
Yeah. Like, thank you all for watching and joining us with this live episode. You heard our perspective today. Please comment below because we would love to hear your perspective.
We out.
Peace.